Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Don't Starve. I'm your King of Awesomeness, and let's begin. I didn't mean to pick that up, but okay. So let's see, what do we got here? That's right, I remember now. I was gathering charcoal, because I plan on building a bunch of different things. I believe the first thing I wanted to build was an alchemy... No, was it an alchemy engine? I'm not sure. I don't think it was an alchemy engine. Is that a burnt tree? No, that wasn't. Okay. I believe that's all of the burnt and busted down trees. Hi there, pretty bird. Spot's talking to me. Yeah, Spot's gonna be out of his cage for the entirety of this video. Hold on, if I can remember. Okay, it's tab to open up the map. Alright, so now that I've gathered all the charcoal that I possibly can, let's head on back to the base. And let's see what we can do. Oh man, I'm hungry and hurt and... yeah, things do not look very good for me right now. Okay, so I have in fact built the alchemy engine. So let's see, what was it that I was trying to build? Moggles I hear are very, very useful. Who's your pretty bird? Yeah, who's your pretty bird? Hi. Yes, you are. Yeah. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me a whole lot? Yeah. How are you doing? Okay, I need 3 rope to build a drying rack. So, let's go ahead and get started on that. So, I gotta go to refine. Rope. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Now this item is available. And I will build my drying racks out over here. Actually, no, wait. Maybe I'll build it to the northeast. Yeah, here we go. The northeast, I don't know why, but to me that just feels like a good place to build it. Okay, so let's refine 3 more rope and let's build another one. I want to build just 1 more. Okay. And then with these 2 built, I can now hang up my meat on it. So I can dry it up and then it'll turn into some very delicious food, which I will really enjoy being able to eat later on. But for the moment, though, I am very, very hungry. I really need to focus on getting myself some food, focusing on just repairing all that kind of stuff in general. Now, where was that campfire that I placed from earlier? Like right after my character woke up. It was still going, I believe. I must have turned to ashes and faded away. Oh, almost forgot about all this. May as well pick that up and replant it. Yeah, okay. So I did not mean to pick this up, but no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it's right-click to plant. Oh, no, you dumb. Pick it up. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna place it over by where the sticks are, which I believe is right over. Yeah, it's right over here. Okay. Okay, where is the tuft? There we go. I'm gonna place the tufts right there. Oh, I meant to click plant. There we go. So that's where the plant farm is going to start. And let's see what else do I need to do. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can visit the birds and beat them up, but I'm pretty beat. Like, my character is low on hunger, he's low on health. And I just don't feel like it's a very wise idea to get into a fight right now. Not in the current state my character is in. Ah, that berry bush is picked. Okay, so, while waiting on that meat to dry, I'm going to have to go somewhere else to find food. I could try scavenging over here. I could also try heading on down to this area too, which seems to have some. And I believe that could be one of my better options at the moment. So yeah, let's go ahead and just head on over to the right and see if I can get myself more berries to fill up with. I also have a bunch of monster meat, so I can bring the pigs to my side and make them fight spiders for me, and that way I can get some stuff to heal myself with. So the 2 birds are gonna curl up over their little nests. Yeah, okay, yeah. Here we go. Also, let's make sure I have a fire ready. There we go. Okay, I have a fire prepared and at the... Oh my goodness, whoa, 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 what did I do? What did I do? That guy just came at me. Just like for no reason. I'm not entirely sure to get him to be all hashtag triggered like that, but that's very startling to have a creature run at you full speed like that. Okay, but now that I'm very low on hunger, though, I am going to be picking up these carrots. And I know it's a better idea to just, you know, just sort of leave them be. I also know I need to get some more manure as soon as possible. And I do have enough flowers, which eventually are going to turn into rot. Or no, that's right. I used them all to make this nice hat. That's right. I was going to let them all turn into rot, and I was going to collect them all, and it was just all going to be very nice. But unfortunately, I don't have that kind of luxury. So yeah, I guess the next place I'm going to have to go to is I'm going to have to figure out where all those pig guys are. Or not the pig guys, sorry, the beefalo. I'm going to have to go and visit the beefalo. Also, my sanity is falling, so I better pick up a couple flowers. Just a couple here and there. You don't want to pick up all the flowers in the game, because if you pick up all the flowers, then the butterflies will no longer spawn. And if the butterflies won't spawn, then it's hard to catch them. And if it's hard to catch them, it's hard to make new flowers. And by that, I mean, every time the butterflies... every time you catch one, what you can do is you can actually put a butterfly into a flower to have it, or into the ground, sorry, and it will become a new flower. Pretty crazy, I know. Okay, so I think the next step is I'm gonna, excuse me, I burped. I'm gonna have to explore this small region down here, maybe head a little bit more south and explore more of this area, and just sort of keep on going from there. Alright, so yeah, and of course pick as many berry bushes as I can along the way. Nighttime is almost here, and as soon as it does, I'm going to have to set down that campfire that I just collected. Probably gather some more logs for it, too. Let's see, how many logs do I have? I don't know my inventory that well just yet. I actually don't think I have any logs now. I think I used all of them to get what I needed. Okay, so it seems that this is the last of that area. Yeah, it doesn't expand any further than this. So let's try and get as close as I can to where these other two berries are before I place my campfire, because nighttime is quickly coming, and I need to be ready. Okay, here we go. This is close enough. Close enough. Place that fire. Place the fire. Thank you. Almost got me. Almost got me, game. Okay, let's chop down this tree so I can have more logs in the future. Yeah, it's very, very disappointing to have to deal with that kind of thing in this game. Also, what I remember from the last episode, I accidentally went all the way until day 13 instead of just waiting till the start of day 12 like I was supposed to. So today I'm gonna go until the start of day 16. So it's gonna be a little bit shorter than normal. But once I reach that point, though, I will. Once I reach that point, though, I will have to... Oh, yeah, what am I doing? Cook the berries in the fire. Eat, 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 eat. Let's see, how many am I going to need? 8? I feel like 8 is good. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, but no, I still need to cook up more. Maybe just 3 more. Okay, that's good enough for now. So now let's go ahead and try to find, try to find more berry bushes, and eventually find the pigs that are down south, make them my friends, make them do terrible things for me, and just overall have a good time. Mandrakes. Mandrakes are pretty rare, but I hear you can make some good, some very good and useful recipes. No, don't chop down the tree. What are you doing? That's a level 2. Let's see if I can find more pigs. Where are the pigs? Am I gonna have to just let this whole area down here turn into a monstrosity? I'm gonna have to just let that happen, aren't I? I do know that up above I was planning on taking care of all the spiders that are up there. But it's kind of a hassle to... No, stop cutting down the tree. I never, ever asked for you to cut down that tree for me. Also, Chester, didn't I take all... I did not empty your inventory last episode. Let's actually head right on back home, and let's clear up that inventory, because that's just... I'm not gonna put up with that. Oh man, these frogs are just everywhere. And like, what's really irritating about the frogs is that if you attack even a single one of them, all of the other frogs in the area will gang up on you, and they will beat you into the dirt. They will do it. Don't think that they won't. And they're really hard to kite, as it's called, because they have a very long reach with their attacks. They're much harder to avoid. Please don't hurt me. Please, thank you. So yeah, I think I may have to build another chest, which is kind of a shame because I was wanting to build a new storage for items. Like, no, I actually won't have to. So there we go. Let's store my gnome in there. Let's store the charcoal. Let's store my excess seeds. There you go. Oh, look at that. It did turn into rot. All the berries in there did, in fact, turn into rot, which means I actually can go around and I can gather up the grass and the berry bushes as well, and I can fertilize them all and have my own little farm close to my base. So that's super duper good. Okay, so let's get my shovel, and we dig a whole long day through. We dig because it's what we like to do. Alright. So let's see, what's my next plan after I'm done doing this? I'm probably going to, I'm gonna try and build maybe an improved farm. That's gonna be the next project. And then immediately after that, we need to head up north and take care of those spiders, because once level 3 nests arrive, they're much more difficult to deal with than say a level 1 or a level 2 nest. But what's even worse than that is... Oh, I need to build another. Hold on a moment. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying though, if I let a nest progress past its level 2 and level 3 stages, it eventually becomes what's called a spider queen. And what those big guys do is they're just powerful, they're mean, they're nasty, they're very irritating to have to deal with. And I want to get those guys taken care of as soon as possible. It's getting late, it'll be dark soon. Man, already? That's okay though. I have enough food. I'll be fine for the moment. Oh, no. I don't need to dig up anymore. 20 is perfectly fine. Awesome, more berries? Yes. More berries. That's good, because I noticed that berries seem to deteriorate a little bit faster than carrots. So I want to keep the carrots going as long as, or I want to keep using berries for about as long as the game will let me. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, just like that. And just keep going till I reach the end. Okay. No, come on. Where are you? I actually really enjoyed doing the last episode, even though it was incredibly irritating. Chester, move out of my way. Oh, come on. No, I didn't mean to misplace that. Hold on. Let me dig that up. Okay, there we go. There we go. That fixes that up. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's dig up one more piece of glass. Let's dig up one more piece of grass. That way we're going to have even more grass tufts. And then then starting tomorrow, we will work on building up the berries. This is going to take out 20 out of my rot supply. That's crazy. But it's doable. So, actually, no, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm going to have to get even more rot for me to fertilize these. So, yeah. What is it, Spot? What are you trying to tell me about? What is it? What is it that you wanted to say? Huh? Are you sitting on my glasses? Yes, you are. Yeah, who's the pretty bird? Hi. You so happy you see me? Oh, dang. Nighttime, nighttime, nighttime. What am I doing? Fire, 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 fire. Add fuel. Oh, come on. Where do I add the fuel? No, come on. Let me put it in the fire. No, you know what? Fine. I'll build a new one. I'll just build it. Oh, why was it? Oh, come on, me. I almost died because of that. Hey, again, I wasn't paying attention to time. I didn't mean to cook those up. I meant to cook up the berries. Okay, let's go ahead and store the berries, the flowers, back in my rot chest. There we go. Also, I happen to have an extra rock that I need to put in there. There we go. Let's cook up my berries, more of my berries, and eat them up. There we are. There we go. Okay, that at least somewhat helps with my health problem. I have a very serious health problem. Okay, there's the ashes. Put the ashes in there. And Chester, what do you got? It doesn't. That is where it shouldn't be. Box thing, potato thing, blue gem. I don't really know if I'm gonna be needing any blue gem, but he does have a little bit of silk, which I can put away. And he has bone shards too, which I think goes in this chest. No, it doesn't, but I'll put him there. Hey, he has a crank thing, a stinger, some niter. Do I have a chest for niter? I do. Okay, let's go ahead and take that out and put that right in there. There we are. Anything else you got for me, Chester? Anything else? You have a mandrake, but I'm not sure if... Oh, I do need to stack these. There we go. Okay, that's it for now. Oh, wait, no. I can pull this off the drying rack now. Okay, so, see, now I have a small jerky, and I can put this on the rack to replace that. There we go. I know I was needing the charcoal in my inventory for something, but I can't honestly remember what I needed it for. So, give me a minute while I try and look up exactly why that's important to me. Hay wall, sign, wood wall, stone wall, pig house, rabbit hutch, bird cage, cobblestones. Okay, it wasn't anywhere in there. Maybe it's in the fight. Boomerang? No, I don't need a boomerang. I could totally make one though. Scale mail, huh? I have to fight a certain creature that I really would rather not have to deal with, though, in order to get my hands on that. A football helmet is definitely a good idea if I can get my hands on some more pig leather. Okay, so that has nothing that I need. It must be here in the science section. If not, then I may as well just use the rest of my charcoal. Gunpowder. Like I was saying, though, if I can't find any other reason to hold on, to save up... Oh, the crock pot! That's what I was needing. And I have just about everything I need. Hold on, how many rocks do I have? Do I have enough rocks? I do not. I need to go mining. But, however, I have noticed that I have just enough... Where's the charcoal again? No, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I have 12 charcoal, which actually is plenty. I only need 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we can craft up 2 more drying racks. And we'll position them as follows. Are you kidding me? That carrot is in the way? There we go. A little carrot is in the way of my drying racks. Like, come on, really? Okay, so let's go ahead and add the new meat onto there. There we go. So I'm pretty sure that dried up monster meat can actually be very, very helpful. Yeah, see, I have more than enough for the crock pot. What I need to be able to get now is rocks. Okay. There we go. So now let's use the rest of the rot that I have and go ahead and just fertilize up the rest of these grass. There we are. And let's go ahead and pick from this berry bush here too. Okay. And let's take my axe and let's chop down more tree. Excuse me, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. I love this game sometimes. Trolling me like that. Okay, good. All the trees are on their tallest form, which is perfect. I want all the trees to be in their tallest form. Oh yeah, some of them are shriveling down though. Okay, that's enough. That's enough chopping for now. Chop chop. Alright, but I like the fact how I'm actually surviving though off this game thus far. I'm actually doing pretty good, I think. Though I did die in that one episode, and I did in fact lose my, I guess, extra life, as we could call it. Which is kind of a shame, but this is Don't Starve. Like, what do you expect? To survive? No. Wait a minute. How much charcoal do I need to craft another one? It only takes 2? Hold on. Hold on. I didn't know it took only 2. This is just great then. So if I can get past 9, then that's gonna be absolutely perfect for me. I need to keep an eye on the time though, because once it hits nighttime, I'm gonna be in a very difficult situation. And I need to be careful not to roam too far away from the main base either, because it gets dark pretty fast. Okay, I have more than enough grass, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and let's head on up to the base. And let's go ahead and just put some logs into the fire straight away. I mean, I need them. I may as well use them, you know? There we go. One more for good measure. Okay. Okay, now we need to craft up 1, 2, 3. And bing, bang, boom. I know it. Oh! I didn't want to do that. Game. Make me do stupid stuff. I didn't want to do that. I didn't. That hurts my health. That the stupid game made me do it. What's really good though about drying meat though, like things like jerky and small jerky, what's super duper useful about them is that they last just forever. It takes a very long time for items like this to wear out. That's one of the major reasons why I'm keeping it. Okay, hold on. I believe in the survival gear I can craft up healing salve, yeah, which takes a little bit of rock and a little bit of ashes. And I have both of those things. I have some rocks and I have some ashes. So now I should be able to craft it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just need to be standing by the alchemy engine. There we go. Okay. And let's heal myself up. Oh, yeah, that's 20. That's beautiful. There we go. Healed up by 20. That's tremendous. It's huge. Alright, it's now day 16. So, you guys saw all the improvements that have been made to my base. And the next episode... Hold on. Next episode, yeah. Next episode, I'm gonna go mining. I'm gonna head down south. Way down south. And I'm gonna find as many rocks as I can, break them apart, gather all the stone that I'm ever gonna need, and then I'm gonna return back up here. But that's all gonna be in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it, but now it's time for you to pay your taxes to your king by hitting that like and subscribe button. I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Have a good one.